The outer loop is used to define the number of lines it is displaying. Okay, so in this output, we are going to display 5 times. Okay, 5 times. The first line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, it is reducing up to 1. Okay, so 5 lines of output. So
Sir, your screen is not visible.
what pa? Students, screen is not visible.
Sir, visible, sir.
Sir, no, sir, now it is visible.
Yeah, now that just now I'm sharing. Okay, so wait. So this is the outer loop. You have to define the number of
Second
lines it
and
printing.
fourth, sir.
Okay, then the inner loop it printing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first iteration. The second time it is displaying 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to get the value from the outer loop variable. Okay, like we will give the value like for I in range like that. So you get that variable I that should be included in the inner loop. Okay, so that is the condition. So now we will see. So kindly anyone try to give the solutions. Otherwise, I will explain this. Students, anyone ready? So for x in range, okay. So the outer loop it starts from. So I'm going to give 5 comma 0. Okay, then -1 is necessary to reduce the values. That is a step value. 5 is the starting value. Then up to 0. So now this outer loop, how many times will execute, students? So starting from 5, it will go up to 0. Okay, so totally how many times that execute, students? Students, respond me.
Sir, 5 times.
Yes, 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. Okay, so this is the thing. So then inner loop for I in for y. Okay, we change y. For y in range, okay, we have to set the value from the outer loop. Okay, so it will change according to that. First loop, the value will be 5. So we have to print up to 5. So okay, so we start from 1 to x plus 1. X plus 1 means the first iteration, the 5 becomes 6 here in the inner loop. So it will print up to 5. Okay, so this is our idea. So then inner, after that it's satisfied means we are going to print only the y value. Okay, y and end equal to uh, double quotation. Okay, so single quotation, single quotation. Then after ending of the inner loop, we are going to print the next iteration in the new line. For new line, you have to give like this. Okay, slash n. Slash n means new line. Students understood? So here first iteration it takes 5, so it goes up to 5. Second iteration, the value will be reduced to 4, and then inner loop will be 1 to 4 will display. Okay, understood by everyone? Students, understood? So
Yes, sir, understood.
let's see the output. Okay, so kindly listen. So first to the x value 5, you can see here. Then the output becomes, so the inner loop will execute 1 to 6. That is the inner loop also will execute for 5 times. So what is the output means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then again after reaching 6, it comes out of the loop. So it printing new line and goes to the outer loop. Now the x value becomes, x value will change to 4, and again that range is changes 1 to 5. So it's going to print 1 to 4. Okay, so again it's going to repeat the same thing, and you can see the output up to this. Okay, so this is the pattern we are getting. Understood by everyone?
Okay, sir. Understood. Yes.
Yes. So this pattern is very very important. Okay. So this definitely will improve your creativity, your thinking. So the pattern kind of questions are very much interesting. Okay, interesting to solve. So kindly practice a lot of pattern type of questions. Okay. So I given a lot of questions with you. I told you to take the screenshot and do the practice, but only few students are submitting the homeworks. Okay, so I am expecting homework from everyone. So kindly do those homeworks. Okay, the homeworks will help you. Okay. So now we are going to discuss the programs. I already told you these 3 days we are going to see only the programs. Okay. So everyone ready, students? Students, everyone
Yes,
ready?
sir. Ready.
Yes.
Ready, sir.
Yes. Okay. So all the control statement related programs. Okay, so we will see one by one. So anyone can tell the answer. Okay, so just going to display the question. So anyone can tell the answers. So kindly try just to raise your hand and tell the answers. Okay, so and give opportunity to all your friends. Okay, so don't always try to answer you only. So give opportunity to everyone. Okay, so let's start from the first one. The first question: write a program to check the given number is odd number or even number. Students, who is ready? Students, who is ready for this question? Students, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me, Pa. Who is ready to solve this program? This is very simple. We already discussed everything. Yes, kindly raise your hands, everyone. Only Giri Surya. What about remaining students? Yeah. Okay. Yes, 10 Indian. Yes, 10 Indian. Give me the solution, 10 Indian. Giri Surya, I give you the next opportunity. 10 Indian. Unmute and tell the solution, Pa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the first line? Which method we should use? How many choices are there? 10 Indian. Don't waste the time. Kindly respond. Students, next, Giri Surya. Tell me, Pa. Don't want to waste the time. Giri Surya, unmute and tell the solution.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes,
Which
sir.
method we should use?
Sir, can you if else method, sir?
If else method. Okay, only two choices there, so we can go for if else method. Very good. So tell me the solution. What is the first step?
Yes, sir. N is equal to
Yes, we can get the value. Okay, so
yes,
n is equal to integer of input of
yes, sir.
uh, enter any number. Okay, then next step,
So next step, if
if
sir if n is modulo
n
divisible equal to 0.
divisible what value? Divisible by
So 2. This should be 2.
2. Yes, equal to 0
To 0.
means, so if you divide by 2 and getting the remainder is 0, Oh, okay. Means that is a
It is
positive, sorry,
even
that is
number.
a even number. So if
Yes.
it's satisfied means we can print it is a even number. Okay, very good. Then suppose if it not satisfied that condition means
Sorry, else
we
print
can
odd
give
number.
in the else part what to print?
Odd number.
Print odd number. Yes, very good. Okay, that's it. So that's all the program. So kindly everyone see only few lines. Okay, by using if else program, we can just getting the input and checking the condition. If the condition is satisfied, we can say even number. Otherwise, we can say odd number. Okay, so you can change the condition also. So what are the conditions we can change here? So whatever the value. So anyway, if you take any value, for example, 8, okay, then the next value I am going to take 15. Okay, so any values you can take. So when you divide by 2 means what will be the remainder? Students, you will get only two choices of remainder. What are the remainders?
So 0 or
Yes, you can get a 0 or 1. Only two choices there. Okay, so for 15 you will get 1. Okay, so if it satisfies here, so it going for even number. For this kind of values, it will go for odd number. Okay, so this thing we can also change it in the program. So for example, you can change n modulo 2 equal to 1. Okay, if the remainder is 1 means you can definitely say that is a odd number. Okay, in else case you can give even number. Understood, pa?
yes, sir.
Yes. So these are the different ways of solving the problem. Okay, so you can use different methods of solving. So kindly use your own method. Okay, no need to follow this alone. So whatever the methods are there, you can use. Okay, so kindly use it. And so now I am going to check the with the input. So first I am going to check with 15, the input value 15. See, n is 15. So it's going to check in the fourth line. You see here the control flow. Now it is in fourth line. So it checks and the condition is false. Okay. Here it gives 1 is a remainder. So 1 is not equal to 0. So it is false. So it goes for seventh line and printing. This is a odd number. Okay. So this is our coding. So like that you can change your own coding. So kindly note down. This is the first important program. Okay, by using if else statement. Students noted means raise your hands. Yes. So whoever ready, so kindly raise your hands for the next program. Okay, so you can give the solution. So kindly try. So when you're trying only, you will get some confidence. So trying is very best way. Okay, so that is like most useful way. Okay, to understand every concept. So the next one. This one, write a program to display the series 0, 5, 10, 15 up to 10. Okay, this will go like this. So anyone who is ready, raise your hands. Yes, Tikshna Sri, tell me the solution, ma. Tikshna,
Yes, sir.
yes.
For
Which method we can use?
loop
For loop. Okay. Other method?
or while loop.
Yes, while loop. Very good. Yes, tell me.
For I in range
Yes, you can say
0, comma,
directly. Okay, starting value 0, comma ending value.
101,
Yes, 101 if you specify means then only it will go up to 100, right? Then
comma 5.
Comma 5. 5 is for
Adding the values.
yes, updation.
Increase the
Right. Yes, okay. Then
print I,
yes, I
comma end is equal to space.
and equal to then single quotation space single quotation. Okay, very good. That's all. Only 2 lines program. So you should ready. Okay, so within a second you can solve this. If you practice, you will get confidence. You can easily say, okay, this is what the practice. So you can say this thing in a while loop also. Okay, you can also solve this one. So now I want to show this solution. Okay, so this is a program. So I want to click one by one. You can see here the output 0, 5, 10, 15. Like this, it will go up to 100. Okay, it will display up to 100. Okay, so kindly your thing is you have to think this one, the range function. The range function is a very, very important one. Very easy method. Okay, so no other concept having, no other programming language having this kind of very simple statements. Python help you to understand very easily. Okay, start value, stop value, step value. Very easy. Okay. Anyway, we need updation, so you can give both increment value or decrementing value. Okay. So kindly note down. So who is ready to give the same solution using while loop? Raise your hands. Students. Yes, Tikshna. So there is a one kind of question they will give directly this program and they will ask you to convert this program into while program, or they will give in while program and they will ask you to convert into for program. Okay, so kindly ready for that also. That is what I am giving this kind of series or looping concepts. You should know the solutions in both method, for loop as well as while loop. Okay, so tell me ma, Tikshna, the solution, what is
X
the initial value?
X is equal to 0
Okay,
while
while
mm, X is uh, X is
x
greater X is lesser than or equal to 100.
is less than or equal to 100. Okay, very good.
Print
So it's
X
satisfied means we are going to print that value. Okay, print x comma end equal to quotation space quotation. Then
X is equal to X plus 5.
yes. So x plus equal to 5. This is also you can use. Okay, uh, augmented assignment operator. Understood? This is the expansion of that one. X equal to x plus y. Okay. So kindly note
Yes,
down
sir.
these two solutions. Both will give you the same answers. Okay. So you can change only one condition. Where means here. So instead of this, you can use x less than 101. Okay. That's all you can change. Anyway, you will use the same kind of program. Understood, pa everyone? Here in this condition, you can change this one. And in this last step, you can change direct addition incrementing method. That is x equal to x plus 5. Okay, no other change you can do. But if you combine everything, it will become a different program. Okay, it look like different, but anyway, everything will give the same solutions. So kindly, when you are giving the condition, you should be confident. Okay, so you should know the exactly it should process everything. When it reaches 101, it should exit. Okay, so you have to give like that condition. Less than is different from less than equal to. Okay, understood by everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm going to execute this. See step by step execution. Everyone can see the solution 0, 5, 10 up to 100. Okay, displaying all the values up to 100. Right. Very easy. Okay, for loop and the while loop. Definitely you should know how to convert from one for loop to another one. Okay. So anyone want to try this one, that converting for to while or while to for? Okay. So I'm going to give this while to for. Okay. I'm going to give the program in while loop. So anyone try to change in a for loop. Okay. Get ready. So students, this is the program. Okay. So now first tell me what will be the output. Just understand the program and give me what is the output. Students, anyone?
0, 1, 4, 9 till 100.
0, 1. Okay, so see the increment, how much incrementing in every step.
0, 4, 16 till
Okay,
100.
100 will come or not?
No.
No. So this much confusion. So kindly, slowly, logically think and tell the solutions. Okay, always. This will help you. So 0 will satisfy, 2 will satisfy, like this it will go up to 8. Okay, 10 will not come. That is what I already told you. This is a different from less than equal to. Okay. So these are different kind of things. Okay, so initializing two values and giving two variables in the same condition, this will make you to confuse. Okay, but actually what is the control variable here they are using is this x is the changing variable every time. So x is the control variable. Okay, so not a, both included in the control condition. Okay, but don't confuse. X is the control variable. It controls the loop. X controlling the loop. Okay, depending upon the x, it controls. Okay, so see the answer. It will display 0, 4, 16, 36, 64 like this. Okay, up to 8 square. 10 square will not come. So how many times the loop executing? 5 times. Understood, everyone? So now try to tell the same program in for loop. Initialization, condition, updation. So first to decide the control variable, then only you can give that in the for loop. Use same variables in the for also. Students, tell me. Anyone? Students, anyone try to give the solution. No issues for the wrong answers. Okay, no issues. Kindly tell the solution. Try to tell.
For x
Sir,
in range,
Yes, for x in range. Then what is the starting value?
sir, 0, 0,
0,
comma 10.
0,
0, comma 11, comma 2.
11 means 10 will come.
Yes, sir, 10 will come.
Yes, 11 we can't give. Okay, so we can give 10. Understood? Yes. Then updation. What is the updated value? 0,
2.
10, 2. Okay. So if you give 11 means 10 will come. Understood, ma? That
Yes, sir.
because we need a exactly the same output this while loop giving, no? So we have to give like this. So in print statement we can give like x square. That's all. Okay. Then end equal to like this. Okay, so nothing here. Without this also, we can directly give x less than 10. Okay, but we are giving another variable and referencing here. Okay, understood everyone? So without this, you can directly give x less than 10. Okay, simply I included one variable just to confuse you people. Okay, so you are students, you should get mature. Okay, that is the experience gives you the maturity. So kindly experience it, kindly practice the programs. Okay, so this is a exactly the same output will give. So kindly see 0, 4, 16, 36, 64 up to this. Okay, the same 5 iterations happening here also. Okay, understood everyone? Students, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so kindly note down the while loop program and the for loop program. Okay, so there are different kinds of questions they will ask in the exam. Okay, while in the control statements, that is especially in a looping statements, not only the program, there are 4 types of questions are there. 4 types of questions. Okay, so first type they will ask a program. Okay, they will give like this question and ask you program, ask you to write the program. Okay, then second one they will give the program and ask you to give the output. Okay, then third one they will give the wrong program and they will ask you to correct the program. That is called debugging. Okay, debugging, error finding and correcting the errors. Fourth one they will ask like this kind of conversions, converting conversion from while to for, or from while to for, or for to while. Okay, any method. Okay, or vice versa. Then fifth method also there, that is they will ask you, they will give the program, they will ask you how many times that loop will execute, counting the loop execution, counting loops. Okay, understood students? Students, understood? Kindly note down this.
Yes.
Any one will come for every exam, but you cannot expect all the 5. Okay, but you should know everything. You should know all the 5 types. Any kind of questions will come. You should be confident with the syntax and the procedure and the control variable, initialization, condition, updation. Then only you will get ready for all these 5 methods. Okay, any kind of questions they will ask in the exam. I am talking about the board exam. Okay, but now on the weekly test and the class test, we will have a lot of tests that we will have all type of questions. Okay, but we should get practice with everything. I didn't include any debugging program. Okay, but the next chapter is the debugging. Then we will go for debugging kind of programs. That is a I will intentionally give the wrong programs and will ask you to correct the program. Okay, so I will give the program and the output, but there is some error in the program to produce this kind of output. Okay, that like that I will ask so that you can correct the program and give the correct solution. Okay, then conversion from while to for, this is the same thing we are did now. So kindly practice some kind of for loop. Whenever you are seeing for programs, so kindly implement that in the while also, then only you will get some practice. Okay, this is the one idea. Then counting loops, counting loop is very easy. You can see just in the range how many times this loop will execute. Okay students, how many times this loop will execute by seeing this range function? Anyone? How to count, students? So you just set the value for that control variable. Okay, x is the control variable. What is the first iteration value for x? First value will be 0. then next value 2, next value 4, next value 6, next value 8, next it becomes 10, but that is not in the range, so the for loop exited. So that's all. These are the 5 values. So 5 values means 5 times the loop will execute. That's all. So they will ask in the question how many times the loop will execute. So you should tell 5 times. That's all. Understood, Pa? Students, respond me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So kindly note down these 5 types and give example for everything. Then only we'll understand. Because after some 2-3 months, definitely we will forget. So what is this? What are these kind of questions? So sir didn't give any example programs or example questions like that. Okay, so I won't give this kind of questions any to any students. Okay, because thinking is the most important thing. So I won't give any programs or any solutions or anything. Okay, because question banks not helping us. Okay, because they won't ask the same questions every time. They will always give the different kind of questions. But I will give a lot of programs to you. That is a material that will help you. Okay, don't worry for that. I will give the materials, MCQs, everything. But the question banks means that definitely will help you to practice. Okay, so practice is very much must for every student. So kindly do the practices. Okay. So shall we go for the next one, students? The next program. Students, respond me. Yes. So this is the pattern. Now we are going to print the pattern. Anyone tell me, students, how to solve this one? First time it should print A, second time AB, third time ABC, like this. Students, anyone? I think this we already discussed in the previous class. Yes or not, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we already discussed. Okay, so I just want to change the pattern. So first line it should print A, next line B, C, then D, E, F. Continuously it going to print. Okay. Okay. So alphabets. I think I didn't make any mistake. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, that's all. So this is the thing we are going to print. So first one alphabet, second 2 letters, third line 3 letters, fourth line 4 letters, like this. This is the pattern. So students, anyone try to tell the solution, pa? So anyway, pattern means definitely we should go for the nested for loop. Okay, students, tell me.
CH is equal to 65.
Straight away. Okay, good.
For I in range
I in range.
1, 6.
Okay, 1,6. No need to update the default update value is 1. Then
For J in range
okay,
1, I plus 1.
1 comma I plus 1. Okay, super.
Print
Colon, not semicolon. Okay, print
char CH
CHR. Okay, CHR character. CHR of CH.
CH
Okay, end equal
and
to, we can give the quotation. Okay, good. Then
One mark.
print new line.
okay, okay. So this end of this. Okay, then
No,
that
no, sir. Actually, before print new line, I have to write CH is equal to CH plus 1.
okay. CH plus equal to 1. Okay, so that it will increment every time that character value 65 to 66, 67, like that. Okay, That's all?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Absolutely right. Students, everyone appreciate Tikshna Sri. Kindly raise your hands to Tikshna Sri. Students, everyone. Clap her. Very good. So I'm not going to change anything in the program, students. I'm straight away going to execute. So I'm just making this as a comments. Okay, comment to make a comment, you should use the hashtag. Okay, hashtag is used to give the comments. Okay, so this is the program to display this kind of pattern. Okay, very good, Matikshna. Very good. So see, the first it starts from Seagate 65. Why we 65 means the ASCII character, that is a ordinal value for the character. A is 65. Okay, so we are starting with 60 A, that is what we are starting with 65. So next B will be 66, then 67 like this. So only we are incrementing here. Okay, so straight away it printing A, then next loop it printing BC, then see here it printing DEF, then GHIJ, then KLMNO. Okay, very good. Okay, so kindly note down this program, students, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, kindly everyone note down. Very good, very good. I really impressed with your answers, everyone. So kindly do the practice so everyone can answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.